안녕하세요. Let's Speak Korean의 안정현입니다. Christine, Scott, 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 크리스틴입니다.
안녕하세요. Scott입니다.
Guys, what do you find most difficult about learning Korean?
For me, it would have to be the verb endings, all the different honorifics and low form, and drives me crazy.
And you, Christine?
I think just there's too many ways to say the same thing. So,
For example?
I think colors. Like for blue, there's barang, then barak색, I think, and buran.
Right, sheep, paran, separan, endless.
So many.
Well, all those different shades reflect the emotions of the speaker, depending on whether you're in a good mood or a bad mood. The colors have different names, right? Well, we'll be talking about colors today. We'll stick with the basic colors, though, so don't worry. First, take a look at what Sue's been up to.
Hi, I'm Sue Richardson. A little while ago, I bought this shirt, and it's just a little bit small, so I'm going to exchange it for another one. Can you help me pick out a nice one? Come on.
뭘 찾으세요?
이 옷이 조금 작아요.
그럼 다른 걸 골라보세요. 흰색이 잘 어울리는군요.
흰색이 잘 어울리는군요.
그래요? 저도 마음에 드네요. 이것은 얼마예요?
흰색은 이것보다 조금 더 비쌉니다.
흰색은 이것보다 조금 더 비쌉니다.
This shirt is a little bit more expensive than the other one, but I do like it better and I'm going to wear it longer. Don't you like it too? Well, next time you'll see me wearing it, okay? Bye-bye.
Last time we talked about expressions that could come in handy when we go shopping. Now, we just heard one of those expressions. Christine, can you remember?
Right, it was 흰색이 잘 어울리는군요.
어울리는군요, right? And Scott, what was the expression that we talked about last time?
Yeah, last time we talked about the exclamatory ending 는군요. It's used for surprise or just, delight.
Right, that's right. And what new expression did you hear the sound on today?
Okay, it was 흰색은 이것보다 보다 더
조금.
조금 더 비쌉니다.
And that's what we're going to talk about today. Comparative, something, 보다, 더, followed by verb or adjective, right? Now, Sue was just comparing two different outfits. She had a white one, and there was another one that she was holding. And she said the white one was more expensive than the one she was holding. So she said, 흰색은 이것보다 조금 더 비쌉니다, right? 조금 means a little, 보다, than, and 더, more, right? Okay, repeat. 흰색은 이것보다 조금 더 비쌉니다.
Okay. 흰색은 이것보다 조금 더 비쌉니다.
흰색은 이것보다 조금 더 비쌉니다.
Okay, now let's try comparing some more things. I have some words here. Let's take a look at this one. I have 비행기, plane, 기차, train, 빠르다, to be fast, right? Obviously, planes are faster than trains, so I would say 비행기가 기차보다 더 빠릅니다. Planes are faster than trains, right? Okay, Scott, try the next one.
Okay.
I have 서울, 부산, 복잡하다, to be crowded, right? To be
Okay. Yeah, hectic, crowded. 서울이 부산보다 더 복잡합니다.
That's right. Seoul is more crowded than Busan, right?
Okay.
Okay. Try the next one, Christine. 63 building, 교보 building, 높다, to be high, right? Tall.
Okay, 63 building이 교보 building 보다 높습니다.
더, more.
Alright, 더 높습니다.
Right? 교보 빌딩보다 than 교보 빌딩 higher, right? This is more
Okay.
part, okay? Good. Now let's listen to our native speakers for the correct pronunciation.
비행기가 기차보다 더 빠릅니다.
비행기가 기차보다 더 빠릅니다.
서울이 부산보다 더 복잡합니다.
서울이 부산보다 더 복잡합니다.
63 빌딩이 교보 빌딩보다 더 높습니다.
63 빌딩이 교보 빌딩보다 더 높습니다.
Now let's talk about some more comparative examples. I'm going to ask Scott a question. Scott, 한국어를 잘 합니까?
아, 안정현 씨가 한국어를 더 잘합니까? 합니다.
Thank goodness
Point
for
in
that.
fact.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have this job, right? Well, that was a good answer, though. You could have just said, yes, I speak Korean well, or no, I don't speak Korean well. Instead, you compared. You gave me a comparative answer, right?
Right.
And Christine, 한국어를 잘 합니까?
Scott이 저보다 한국어를 더 잘합니다.
Scott speaks better Korean than you do. So modest. All right. How about another example? Scott, 키가 큽니까?
Okay. Yeah, sure. 네, 안정현 씨보다 키가 더 큽니다.
You're taller than me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Thank goodness for that, too.
Okay.
Okay, that brings us to Focus In. Let's take a look for a quick reminder of everything we talked about so far.
도와드릴까요?
이 영화가 재밌습니까?
네, 재미있습니다.
이 영화도 재밌습니까?
네, 재미있습니다.
뭐가 더 재밌습니까?
이 영화가 그것보다 더 재미있습니다.
그럼 그 테이블로 주십시오. Now let's talk about colors. Guys, what colors do you know how to say in Korean?
The easy ones. Pink sec, orange sec, green sec.
What about you, Christine?
파란색 and 감정색.
Black, right? That's quite a few. Pink sec, green sec, brown sec. Okay, for now, let's stick with the 7 colors of the rainbow plus the basic black and white, okay? Repeat after me one by one. Here we go. 빨강색,
빨간색,
빨간색,
주황색,
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 노란색,
노란색. Do it together.
초록색,
초록색,
파랑색,
파란색,
남색,
남색,
보라색.
보라색.
Right, that's the 7 colors of the rainbow. Scott, run them by us one more time.
딴따라라. Okay, 파란색.
Red.
Oh, 빨간. I'm sorry.
빨간색.
빨간색. Ooh, not a good start. Okay, 주황색, 노란색, 녹색, what, 파란색, 남색, and 보라색.
보라색.
Okay.
Next, 흰색. Repeat.
흰색,
검정색.
검정색.
White and black, right? These colors should be enough to get by with for now. By the way, what colors do you guys like?
녹색을 좋아합니다.
Very good. You like green?
Right.
What about you, Christine?
Actually, me too. So 초록색,
녹색.
녹색 좋아합니다.
Okay, and why? Why is that, Scott?
Just I like to go out and go hiking and stuff, so it reminds
You
me
like
of
the
doing
green
that. Right.
outdoors. What about you, Christine?
Yeah, I really like the natural tones, earthy tones. So that's why I like green.
You know, Koreans are known to like white color. They're known as the white-clad people, 백의 민족.
Yeah, right. But a lot of traditional clothing I thought was really colorful.
Yeah, there are very colorful clothes like 색동저고리 and other things for festive occasions, but
Okay.
generally ordinary people wore white.
Okay.
Yeah, well, actually, people, when I look at people on the streets, they're usually very colorful.
Very
wearing-
colorful, and so are you most of the time, right?
Yeah, I try to be.
Okay, it's now time for Korea Live. Lisa is standing by with another fun lesson.
I'm Lisa. Today we're going to talk about a few situations where I'm sure everyone's been in. Now, if you have a Korean friend, I'm sure once in a while they've said something a little strange and it doesn't quite come out the way it's supposed to mean, so we all feel a little awkward. So today we're going to talk about when you've been in this strange situation. Now, I'm sure this has happened to everyone. You go to a Korean's house and they usually prepare a feast for you. And they usually bring out more and more and more food. And at the same time, the wives keep saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't prepare enough. This is really nothing." Even though there's enough food for a buffet to feed 20, if not more people. And they still apologize for not having enough food or good enough food for you. You probably don't know how to reply to that. But Koreans think of modesty as one of the greatest virtues, and that's why they don't want to take credit for what they've done. It's a way for them to act modest in front of a stranger. Another thing is, when you're speaking to a Korean, you shouldn't keep eye contact too much. In the Western world, it's considered very polite to look directly into someone's eyes, and that means you're paying attention to them, right? But in Korea, it's actually considered a little rude or impolite to look directly into someone's eyes when you're having a conversation, especially if you've done something wrong. You should keep your eyes downcast and listen quietly to show your regrets. Finally, something that foreigners still can't seem to get is one person paying for a whole group of people. And usually it's the senior at work or an older person that usually pays for the group. But this doesn't mean that you owe something to that person. They just naturally like to pay for their younger friends or a newcomer at work. So don't feel awkward if someone wants to pay or treat you. All right, we learned a lot of great things today. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Lisa. Now let's review. Today we talked about how we can compare two different things. Scott?
Okay. The ever popular something, 보다, 더, something, 하다.
Okay, and how about an example?
Okay. 서울이 부산보다 더 복잡합니다.
Want to give us one more, Christine?
Okay, sure. Yoksan Building E, Kyobo Building, 보다 더 높습니다.
63 building is
Taller
than
than-
Kyobo building, right?
Yes.
Good. Remember what we learned today. I'm sure you'll find them useful. And be sure to join us again next time. 안녕히 계세요.